few days ago, I was working on this TreeMapFX component, and I wanted to showcase a practical use of it in Recaf. Currently, it's only implemented in this display here, and I'm using it to represent the mapping status of your workspace. Initially, everything will be red because nothing has been renamed, but what you can do is you can rename something, and that will change the display here live. So I'm going to rename something kind of specific first, like farm. I'll just name it farm 2. And now the farm class has been turned green, the name has been updated, and this other thing that references farm has changed its color. Green obviously means the thing itself has been renamed. This uglier pale green thing, color, means that it's referencing a type that's been renamed. And the more you rename, obviously, the more in this application display will show as the uglier color. So I can name this building 2 as well. And you can see more of the things have been changed. And I can also rename this entity to entity 2, and so on and so forth. Generally, if you're looking at obfuscated code and you begin to understand one component, you can then branch off and see where that component is used, and then figure out what that code is doing. And then once you've remapped that portion, go on to see where that's used and where that's used, all the way down the chain until you have nothing left in your application left to reverse. Generally, this is a nice display on where to go next in your mapping adventure because the classes that are in the same packages are all local next to each other. This is assuming that there is a package structure in your application and they've not all been flattened. But even if it is flattened, you can still use the color change to indicate what types you may want to be looking at next. But yeah, that is a simple usage of TreeMapFX in Recaf to just show you the mapping status.